The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons has received more than 1,000 complaints of violence against women this year alone. Director General of the agency disclosed this at the commencement of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. There's more in this report.
The 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence is an annual campaign that kicks off on November 25th, which is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, and runs till December the 10th. In support of this civil society initiative, the United Nations Secretary General in 2008 launched the campaign Unite by 2030 to end violence against women, which runs parallel to the 16 Days of Activism. This year's theme is Unite Activism to End Violence Against Women and Girls. To raise awareness in Nigeria, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons staged an advocacy walk through the metropolis of Abuja. The message is every form of violence against women and girls must stop, and the perpetrators must be made to face the law.
A woman who is being beaten by her husband reports to us, we do our job. But when this same woman comes and says, oh, I don't want him to go to jail, I don't want him to lose his job, I have to withdraw, there's nothing we can do. But when it has to do with children, it has to do with minors, of course, it has nothing to do with the parents. We stand for that child. It now becomes a case of federal government of Nigeria versus the perpetrator. So NAPTIP is doing what it needs to do.
Elsewhere, the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and Girls provides the opportunity for the recognition of those whose humanitarian activities have contributed to the campaign.
I would like to call on government, policymakers, civil society organizations, well-to-do individuals to continue to support humanitarian services and peace around the world in their community.
Between brothers and sisters, violence happens, and it starts gradually before it escalated to outside. So stopping violence against women starts from home.
One of the recipients stresses the need for intensified action to protect women and girls from violence.
You will agree with me that women are the worst hit in terms of violence, especially domestic violence, which has taken its toll on the lives of innocent, harmless, and hardworking women. Women indeed deserve the best.
Several other activities will be organized as part of the 16 Days of Activism. Sifon Asian, TVC News, Abuja.